Are you ready?
Adams Cable Sports presents the semifinal game of the 43rd annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic as the Valley View Cougars go up against the Carbondale Area Chargers. Brought to you by Adams Cable Service and NBT Bank. Let's go to Carbondale Area High School for basketball action between Valley View and Carbondale Area. Courtside with the call of today's game, here's Glenn Muskowski and Steve Young.
Welcome back to the Pete Turonis Gym here in Carbondale for coverage of the 43rd Annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic semifinal featuring the Valley View Cougars and the Carbondale Area Chargers. Well, in Game 1, it was Mid-Valley coasting to a 70-43 win over Lakeland as they will defend their title coming up on Sunday night. And now the semifinal game between the Valley View Cougars and the Carbondale Area Chargers. Valley View overall, they are 4 wins and 3 losses. Carbondale Area comes into this ball game with a record of 3 wins and 3 losses. They are coming off of a win as they defeated Forest City on Saturday, December 20th by the score of 61-55, while Valley View won against Trail 70-53 also last Saturday. So the stage is set for this ball game between the Cougars and the Chargers, Glenn.
Well, I think, Steve, 2 evenly matched teams, 4-3, 3-3. Sometimes records are deceiving. Carbondale needs to get a performance from your guard play. Carbondale played Valley View last week. Went down in Valley View, had a horrendous game, to say the least. A lot of turnovers. Shooting-wise, they didn't do a real good job. Defensively, they struggled a little bit. Valley View took advantage of something. With all the mistakes that Carbondale made, at halftime they were only down 9 points. They came out and just didn't have it that night. Valley View played hard. Valley View, they're playing at their home gym. They're playing well, led by Alex Rodway. He's a good player. His father was a great player back in the days. And I say back in the days. Jimmy Rodway. But, yes. I think you might see a little bit different kind of game up here. Carbondale's playing in their home gym. They'll be more comfortable. They've got to stop committing turnovers and stay in ball games that way. And the Valley View, they have the momentum because they played them once and beat them pretty handily. So, it all depends on who gets going early. And just like the first game, Lakeland started early, slacked off. Valley View came on strong once they put the pressure on Lakeland. Full court press, and they just rolled after that.
Well, Carbondale got off to an impressive start to the season, defeating Elk Lake 55-47 as the Chargers won the 38th annual Mike Red Wallace Memorial Game. And Kyle Burrell was the MVP in that ball game, scoring 28 points, shot 77% from the free throw line, had 5 3-pointers in that ball game. Then the Chargers took on Forest City. They lost that ball game 56-39. They were defeated by West Scranton 52-47. Carbondale then got back on the winning track against Western Wayne 71-64. Then they were defeated, of course, by Valley View 60-35. And then last week they come off of the big win over the Foresters 61-55. So Carbondale, kind of an up and down season thus far for the Chargers. And for the Valley View Cougars, well, they have the opening night win over Lakeland 59-42. They lost to Dunmore, Holy Cross. They defeated Old Forge. They lost to Mid-Valley. And then they have wins, of course, against Carbondale and Lackawanna Trail. So they're a little bit up and down also. So this could turn out to be a great matchup.
Well, it certainly can, Steve. People don't have to play now. It's getting time where this is the second last game for them before they open up after the first of the year. So you've got to be getting ready now because you got a long haul in January and 2-3 weeks into February. There's a lot of good teams out there.
We will go to a break and return with more pregame highlights on today's 43rd Annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic semifinal after this timeout on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
You can't buy convenience, but with NBT Bank mobile banking, you can download it
NBT Bank Mobile Banking places access to your personal finances at your fingertips. With the ability to check balances, view transactions, transfer money, and pay bills, you can enjoy the convenience of banking anywhere, anytime. Convenience counts to you, and that counts to us. Enroll today at nbtbank.com/mobile. NBT Bank, for everything that counts. Member FDIC.
Everyone is looking for ways to save money today. The Total Home Packages from Adams Cable Service are a great way to do just that. Starting at $69.99 per month, you can get cable, high-speed internet, and unlimited phone service. You're probably paying that much just for one service right now. Call Adams Cable Service today and ask about the Total Home Packages. Cable, internet, and phones starting at only $69.99 per month. Adams Cable Service has a package to meet your needs, and it's the smartest way to save money. Call Adams today. Welcome back to the Pete Turonis Gym in Carbondale. It's the semifinals of the 43rd annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic here in the Pioneer City. The Valley View Cougars and the Carbondale area Chargers. Glenn, have you had the opportunity to see the Chargers play this year?
I've seen them a couple times, Stephen. You're absolutely correct. They're up and down. When they play hard, they play good, they look good. When they don't look so good. They don't have any consistency in them. I happened to see the game with Valley View last week, and again, they had a lot of turnovers in that game, and even with all the turnovers, they cut those turnovers down in half. The game probably would have been close at halftime, but it was a 9-point game, and then it came out early in the third quarter, threw the ball away a few more times, missed a couple shots, and the game was pretty much over. But again, then they come back. They got beat by Forest City on another kind of a night. I didn't see that game. It was the first round of the Finan tournament, and again, they didn't play that well, but went to Forest City last week and won that game up in their gym, and they played terrific. So, it's one of those teams. You got what team is coming out on the floor will determine how the game is going to go.
Well, the Chargers are coached by Landon Gabriel in his 8th year, and Valley View has a new head coach, Mike Kerpus, in his first year coaching the Valley View Cougars, taking over for, of course, Larry Pagula, who resigned after accepting a position as the vice principal at Valley View. Larry Pagula, pretty good record in his 14 seasons, 168 wins in his 14 years. Kerpus is a graduate of Valley View. He also played on the PIAA Class AAA finalist team back in '96. He has been an assistant coach as a volunteer at Mid-Valley and for the last 6 years at Valley View. So he takes over the program from Larry Pagula, who was a very good ball player for the Valley View Cougars in his day.
Oh, gosh, yeah, you have two good players. Mike Kerpus was a great guard on that Valley View team that went to the finals, I guess they went, right? There with Bill Seelick and Saxon and a couple other names I forget right now, but they were an excellent team. Mike, ironically, is still kind of like in athletics. He works down at Scranton Orthopedic. He's a physical therapist, and I'll tell you what, with all the reconstruction I've had in my knees and my hips, he was my main man for all four of them. So he's an outstanding physical therapist. He works hard as a coach. All he can say is good luck to him in his future endeavors with this coaching.
Now we'll run down the starting lineups for today's game between the Valley View Cougars and the Carbondale area Chargers. For the Valley View Cougars, at guard, the 5'9 senior Trevor Thomas. He's averaging about 3.5 a ball game. Also at guard is the 5'10 senior Angelo Resigno. He's averaging 9 points a ball game. Alec Rodway having a great year for Valley View, a 5'9 senior guard, putting up 13 points a ball game. At forward for Valley View, T.J. Halloran, a 6'2 senior, averaging 6.5 points a ball game. And Evan Holmish will get the start for Valley View, a 6' senior forward, averaging about 3 points a ball game. For the Carbondale area Chargers, their starting five will look like this. Kyle Burrell, a 5'11 senior guard, averaging 12 a ball game. Zach Sopko at guard, 5'9 junior, averaging 6.5 a ball game. Joe Kilhullen will get the start. He's a junior guard, putting up 6 points a ball game. Evan Deary, a 5'10 sophomore who's averaging 5 points a ball game. And Marcus Ortiz will start for Carbondale. He is a 6'2 sophomore, averaging 3 points a ball game. Now for Carbondale, Glenn, they will alternate a lot of different players. You will also see Jordan Martin get into the ball game for the Chargers, a senior forward. Jason Jablanowski expected to see playing time, a 5'9 sophomore guard. Chris Larson, a 6'2 senior forward who has scored 15 points this season for Carbondale area. Jeff Arthur, a 5'9 senior guard. And also expect Sean Bolinas to see playing time here tonight for the Carbondale area Chargers. Bolinas is a 6' junior guard.
Steve, they're going to play a lot of people. They're kind of like still fishing, and it's getting late, as I said before, for a starting lineup. So he's going to substitute freely. If they're going, I would assume that Valley View's going to come out, because how Valley View got the lead the other night was with the full court press. I expect Carbondale to respond to that by doing almost the same thing and going full tilt. So we could have a run and gun type of game here tonight, and the more people you play, the better you might be in this situation.
So we're set to rock and roll here in this semifinal game of the 43rd annual Pete Taronis NBT Bank Holiday Classic, as both Valley View and Carbondale area will come out to the center court circle. Game 1 semifinal went to Mid-Valley 70-43 as they advance to the championship. On Sunday night, Marcus Ortiz is at the center court circle, along with T.J. Halloran, the 6'2 senior for Valley View. And here we go at the Pete Taronis Gym. And the tip is controlled by the Valley View Cougars. They take it right to the basket as Homish will score for Valley View, and they take a 2-0 lead. There's a ball kicked by Homish, and that will force Carbondale to inbound the basketball.
You're talking about getting to the state finals. Look at that official underneath the basket. Danny Liuzzo played for Bishop Hannon. That's won a state championship with Mr. McNamara and that crew down there for Coach John Bucci. He finally realizes that's enough of that. Let's go back and see what it was like on the other side with the stripes. Is it a good official?
And Carbondale will go cross court as Burrell throws it away. Here comes Valley View with Broadway on the break to Homish. Ball's rejected by Ortiz. Valley View looking to set it up with a 2-0 advantage. And Broadway will get fouled as he drove the lane.
Like Zach Sopko with the foul.
Sopko picks up his first personal foul. And Valley View will go to work. Thomas off the drive, misses, and the ball is rebounded by Joe Kilholland. Kilholland right down court quickly. He'll give it up, and this will be Burrow knocking down a three.
For Carbondale to be successful, he has to be able to score.
3-2 Carbondale area. Minute gone by here in quarter number 1. Broadway off the drive, misses. He'll kick it back outside. Thomas off the drive, gives it up. Bucket is good to T.J. Halloran and the foul. Valley View will have a 4-3 advantage as Carbondale will be called for the personal foul. Evan Deary called for the personal foul, his first and the team's second. Halloran on the stripe, a 50% free throw shooter. And the shot is off the mark. Ortiz clears for Carbondale. Here come the Chargers with Burrell. In some traffic, Burrell needs help now, and he'll give it up. As Evan Deary will work it to Burrell on between the circles. Right side, and now Joe Kilholland from downtown misfires. Halloran with the rebound. Here comes Broadway, giving it up to Rosigno. Ball's loose and goes out of bounds. Touch last by Ortiz, and Valley View will inbound.
A key part of this game for Carbondale is if they can stop, they have to stop the penetration of the guards by Valley View. Scored a lot of points by dumping the ball off once they penetrated the key area.
Valley View having some trouble getting the ball in play, and they do cleanly to Halloran, wide open. And the Cougars have a 6-3 advantage. Nearing 6 minutes to play here in the first quarter. 6-3, Valley View off the steal, Rodway. Missed the layup. Putback is up off the mark by Homish. Ball goes out of bounds, Charger possession.
Well, again, sloppy passing by on Carbondale's part. That's the second turnover. Can't throw those lob passes across court. They don't make it. Not against the man-to-man pressure defense.
Burrell double teamed.
Now you got to attack this press.
Kilholland will break the press. Deary will take control. And Burrell will look to set it up. Joe Kilholland in the right corner. And off the drive, Deary with a pull-up. Ball's rebounded by Halloran. In transition, here is Homish, or let's check that. As he went right to the basket. That was Thomas going to the basket. Chargers misfire under their hoop. There's a ball rejected. Players battle for it, and Rodway will come up with it. For the Valley View Cougars, leading by 3, 6-3 as we near 5 minutes to play first quarter. Thomas, company will work it around the perimeter. Valley View going to work in some traffic. Rodway thought about it but couldn't pull the trigger. Now he'll bring it back out near center court.
That's a good move. Just bring it back out, get squared away. And again, here's the pressure. There's the underneath. Again, wide open.
Perfect pass to TJ Halloran. And with 4:46 to play first quarter, Carbondale needs a timeout as they trail 8-3 on Adams Cable High School basketball.
You can't buy convenience, but with NBT Bank mobile banking, you can download it. NBT Bank mobile banking places access to your personal finances at your fingertips. With the ability to check balances, view transactions, transfer money, and pay bills, you can enjoy the convenience of banking anywhere, anytime. Convenience counts to you, and that counts to us. Enroll today at nbtbank.com/mobile. NBT Bank, for everything that counts. Member FDIC.
Now back to more action with Glenn and Steve on Adams Cable High School basketball.
After the timeout, the Valley View Cougars leading it 8-3. Carbondale will inbound the basketball and face pressure once again from the Valley View Cougars. And there's the steal by Resigno. Shot from the outside won't fall. Valley View keeps it alive. They'll kick it back outside. Here is Thomas with a beautiful pass inside. Shot one wouldn't fall for Halloran. And now Carbondale with Sopko losing the ball in transition. Here's Thomas with the layup. And Valley View is out to a 10-3 advantage. Carbondale having some trouble with this pressure defense of Valley View. Now the Chargers, they have to get it across midcourt, and they turn it over.
The problem is it's a zone press, and Carbondale's trying to dribble through it. Pass the ball, hit the middle, reverse the ball, tack the basket.
Now with Valley View leading 10-3 with 4:09 to play first quarter, it will be Alec Rodway to trigger the ball in play for the Cougars. Halloran back over to Rodway, and this will be TJ Halloran. Ball off the rim, and Resigno takes it in for the deuce. 12-3. Valley View, your leader. Carbondale having a lot of trouble with the pressure defense. Some substitutions now in the ball game as Jeff Arthur is in the ball game for the Chargers, along with Jason Jablanowski and Chris Larson. Here's an outside shot by Arthur, called for traveling. He turns it over.
Well, that's Carbondale's 5th turnover. You know, and you just got to be patient. There's so much game left that you don't have to force any kind of shot up.
And Valley View will inbound the basketball. And here we go. as they have a 12-3 lead. Thomas gives it to Rodway. Rodway in some traffic, guarded closely by Jablonowski. Penetration now by Thomas, and a foul.
You see, what's happening is the Carbondale defender is getting beat off the dribble. When he gets beat off the dribble, there's no rotation to help out when he gets beat. When they come, it's too late because he's below that, looks like a volleyball line in the middle of that court down there in the middle of that lane, and that's too late. Once they come there, it's wide open underneath the basket.
Personal foul on Chris Larson, his first and the team's third. Thomas on the stripe, 78% free throw shooter. This one rolls off the iron. There's a battle for the ball. Arthur let it roll away. That was a good job by Jeff Arthur. And Carbondale will have the basketball on the inbound, but they are going to face pressure once again employed by Valley View.
All right. We give it the ball.
Cross court, they go to Arthur. Larson, cross court, Jablonowski. Arthur had it tipped away. And they give it to Larson. He goes up with the shot and was hacked.
Well, now there's a fundamental move. Get the ball inside, cut off the postman, and get the ball back and go up strong.
Chris Larson on the stripe for the Chargers. 6'2" senior forward, with Carbondale trailing 12-3. Personal foul was on Jaden Cruz of Valley View. His first and the team's first. Carbondale as a team shooting at 59% as Larson banks it off the glass.
Well, there you go. That's a way to get it in there, I guess.
That's why that stripe is on there, right? That's why the box is behind the rim.
I guess.
And there's new backboards here in Carbondale, Glenn. That's something we...
Yeah, they needed them. They were here since the 70s. So
they were that old.
Yeah,
wow.
they needed the. Well, what a wonderful job they've done with this gym in the last 2 years. With the redid the floor, they painted the ceiling, cleaned up the area. Everything looks good. You know, the problem was if they would like to get new bleachers, but if you do. Oh, look at this fancy stuff. Wow,
Resigno behind the back, battle for the ball underneath the basket, and a foul. Last personal foul, by the way, was called on Jaden Cruz, his second, team's second. Now we have another personal foul called on Carbondale. Second personal on Chris Larson. And the free throw is good by Brian Gallagher, a 6'2" senior, a 75% free throw shooter, and Valley View has a 13-4 lead. So you were talking about possibility of new bleachers here?
Well, I'm not saying that they would, but to put new bleachers in here, they would have to go under the new code for handicapped and accessibility and stuff like that. They'd probably lose 400 seats. So, but they're up to code with the new sides that they have there, and they're all up to code. But sometimes you need to do what you need to do. They've been going in and out for a long time.
Right.
So but you don't want to lose 400 seats if you don't have to. If you're grandfathered in, you're grandfathered in.
14-4, Valley View, 2:18 here in the first. Rodway gives it up, and there's a reach-in called on the Chargers. Jordan Martin, I believe. We'll check it.
No, Jeff Arthur, I believe.
Jeff Arthur.
Yep.
Jordan Martin is in the ballgame for the Chargers, wearing number 23. Arthur with his first personal and the team's fifth. Rodway will bounce pass and give it up. Peters in traffic. Cruz off the drive, and he was cruising.
Yeah, he was.
There's no doubt about that. 16-4.
But again, drives past the defender and no help rotating.
Here comes Carbondale. Arthur. Bounce passing Martin needs help. He'll work it back out. Arthur in some traffic now, and Martin will flip it back outside. Chargers work it around the perimeter. Larson comes out to help. Arthur cut off by the Valley View defense. Larson goes into the hands of Martin. He went up with the shot, had it knocked away. Here comes Valley View on the break. Rodway strong to the hoop. There's the layup. And Valley View leads it 18-4. Nearing 1 minute left here in quarter number one. Jablanowski going for the ball, was fouled by Rodway.
Well, again, penetration and turnovers is killing Carbondale again.
So for Landon Gabriel, trying to find the right combination out there on the floor tonight. And with 1 minute left, Carbondale will go to work. Here's a three-point attempt from the outside by Sean Bolinas. He misfires, coming the other way. The Valley View Cougars.
Oh, good
Cruise to the move,
yeah.
but call for traveling.
Yeah. You know, if you jump stop and go up, that's different. But if you jump stop, if you have to jump stop with 2 feet together, if you jump stop with 1 foot in front of the other, the back foot becomes the pivot foot, and if you move that and put it down, now it becomes a walk. How about that, huh?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's the way they did.
Now Bolinas will break the press. And Jablanowski to Larson with the shot. Air ball put back by Martin is good. Jordan Martin, the senior forward, averaging about 6.5 a ball game with a bucket for Carbondale, and they now trail 18-6. Thomas gives it up, and on a drive for the Valley View Cougars, Brendan Peters draws the foul. (20-6), Valley View with 23 seconds to play here in quarter number one. And Peters on the stripe, an 80% free throw shooter. Very good fluid motion, Glenn.
Well, good,
from the
good,
stripe.
Well, a good follow through, good backspin.
21-6. Jablanowski with the basketball for the Chargers. Here is Arthur. Bolinas in the corner. Final 10 seconds. Arthur, crossover, drive, misses. Thomas with the ball, 4 seconds left. Here is Thomas from midcourt. Bouncing all around, and that will bring an end to quarter number one. Here at the Pete Turonis Gym in the 43rd annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic semifinal, with Valley View leading Carbondale 21-6 on Adams Cable High School basketball.
You can't buy convenience, but with NBT Bank mobile banking, you can download it. NBT Bank mobile banking places access to your personal finances at your fingertips. With the ability to check balances, view transactions, transfer money, and pay bills, you can enjoy the convenience of banking anywhere, anytime. Convenience counts to you, and that counts to us. Enroll today at nbtbank.com/mobile. NBT Bank, for everything that counts. Member FDIC.
Everyone is looking for ways to save money today. The total home packages from Adams Cable Service are a great way to do just that. Starting at $69.99 per month, you can get cable, high-speed internet, and unlimited phone service. You're probably paying that much just for one service right now. Call Adams Cable Service today and ask about the total home packages. Cable, internet, and phones starting at only $69.99 per month. Adams Cable Service has a package to meet your needs, and it's the smartest way to save money. Call Adams today.
Now back to the gym for more Adams Cable High School basketball.
Second quarter about to get underway here in Carbondale in the 43rd annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic semifinal with Valley View in front, 21-6. Carbondale will have the basketball on the inbound to start the second quarter of play.
And that's not what the possession arrow says.
Well, I have to see if anyone will contest that, Glenn. And Carbondale will inbound.
No. Joe, the scorekeeper, was ahead of everybody.
Here is Joe Kilhollen in traffic, giving it up. And Carbondale area will work its half-court set as Kilhollen will dish off. And here's Evan Deary with the basketball. Kyle Burrell on the left side, hemmed in, unable to get on track. And Deary will launch a shot for three from the top of the circle. Carbondale now trails 21-9. Carbondale area defensively allowing 48 points a ball game. Valley View offensively putting up 51. Cougars go in the paint off the turnaround by Cruz.
Too easy. Too easy. That middle is wide open.
Yeah, have to play some defense as the Chargers turn it over, and Homish will score for Valley View. 25-9, and a timeout is called by the Chargers as they trail 25-9 here on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
You can't buy convenience, but with NBT Bank mobile banking, you can download it. NBT Bank mobile banking places access to your personal finances at your fingertips. With the ability to check balances, view transactions, transfer money, and pay bills, you can enjoy the convenience of banking anywhere, anytime. Convenience counts to you, and that counts to us. Enroll today at nbtbank.com/mobile. NBT Bank, for everything that counts. Member FDIC.
Now, back to more action with Glenn and Steve on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
Carbondale area called a timeout to talk things over. And they really, Glenn, have to try to minimize these turnovers because they've had a very difficult first half thus far.
8 turnovers, and we're only 1 minute into the second quarter.
Now here's Joe Kilhollen, and some pinpoint passing by Carbondale results in a bucket.
Now, and there's the classic way to break the zone press, pass through it.
As Jordan Morton scores and will go to the free throw line. He is a 43% free throw shooter as the Chargers now trail 25-11. Carbondale as a team shooting at 59% on the season. And it's 25-12. Now Valley View with Alec Rodway to bring it across midcourt. Rodway will give it up for Signo on the perimeter. And the Cougars go to Cruz, and he will dish off, and right there is
penetration is killing them. It's absolutely killing them.
27-12. Boy, it just seems as though Valley View can find that open man anytime they want under the hoop, Glenn. Going right to the basket, ball was rejected as POTUS took it to the basket. Here's Thomas for Valley View on the run, crossover, bounces it off his foot, and that's a backcourt violation.
Got a little too fast for himself that time. Once you get over there, there's nothing there. Slow it down, back it up.
5:58 to play, first half, 27-12. Valley View, your leader, as Carbondale will go to work with Evan Deary, the 5'10 sophomore, running the offense. And Martin turns it over on a traveling violation.
See, he doesn't belong out there. Get him on the block, keep him on the block. Get some screens down low, get him free down the bottom. He don't belong out there handling the ball.
And Valley View will set it up as Thomas will give it up to Rodway. And
now Carbondale finally they're in the zone now. Let's see if they can stop the penetration there with the 2-3 zone.
Rodway looks inside.
There it is.
There it is. Carbondale forces a turnover, and Joe Kilhollen will dish it off. Deary on that left side, caught off by the Valley View defense. And this is Burrell launching a three, misfires, and Thomas will bring it across midcourt for the Cougars, going coast to coast, jump ball.
Now, with the 2-3 zone that they're playing now, that lane is not open. Can't now open. Now they haven't shown that they could shoot from the outside, so I think that's a pretty good move on Coach Gabriel's part to go into that zone and show me that you can hit from the outside, because all their scoring is from the inside in that lane, 5 to 10 feet away.
They'll go and try to kick it back outside, and there's a backcourt violation. So another backcourt violation for the Cougars, and
that's
Carbondale now.
Another turnover because of the
switch in defense,
the clogging up of the lane.
And Carbondale to put the ball in play with Deary and Burrow to run the floor show for Carbondale area. Burrow with a nice move. Joe Kilholland open, misfires, battles for the ball. It's loose. Still players battling for it. Good hustle by Carbondale.
Yeah, really good hustle by Deary that time. Working hard to try to save that ball. And now, again, got to play the good defense again.
And Thomas will flip it to Broadway. Off the right side, the shot is off the mark by Gallagher, and here comes Carbondale. Evan Deary, left side, Kilholland, Burrow. Burrow off a screen, pulls up with an open look at the hoop and scores. So now Valley View wants a timeout as they lead 27-14 with 4:11 left to play here in the first half on Adams Cable High School basketball.
Everyone is looking for ways to save money today. The total home packages from Adams Cable Service are a great way to do just that. Starting at $69.99 per month, you can get cable, high-speed internet, and unlimited phone service. You're probably paying that much just for one service right now. Call Adams Cable Service today and ask about the total home packages. Cable, internet, and phones starting at only $69.99 per month. Adams Cable Service has a package to meet your needs, and it's the smartest way to save money. Call Adams today.
Now, more high school basketball courtside with Glenn and Steve here on Channel 7.
4:11 remaining in the first half, and the Cougars lead the Chargers 27-14. Valley View called a timeout to talk it over, and Valley View will go to work now and right down the lane. That shot was knocked away by Gallagher, and here comes Carbondale. Is Carbondale, Glenn, playing a little bit better in the last couple of minutes after they
into the zone. Went into the zone. They're playing a little bit better defense. Now there's too many guys standing around.
Burrow draws a crowd and puts up the shot and was called for traveling. Took a step.
Too many guys standing around watching the guy dribble the ball on offense. You got to move the basketball, set some screens against this man-to-man, do some picking and do some penetrate. If you're going to do something with the ball, go to the basket with it. Don't go side to side.
Homish lost it. Deary in transition had it taken away by the Valley View Cougars' T.J. Halloran. And Carbondale will inbound the basketball. Deary to put the ball in play. And Carbondale with Kilholland. They'll go cross court. Burrow. Flip it. Kilholland and company to set it up.
Now you see, it's everything going side to side, east to west. You got to go north and south. And too much dribbling.
Here's Burrow out to Joe Kilholland. Kilholland and Deary. So Carbondale right now having trouble penetrating the defense of Valley View. And with 2:45 remaining in the first half, Burrow got tangled up with Trevor Thomas, and Thomas, he'll get whistled for the personal foul. First personal on Thomas, and the team's fifth. Evan Deary, the 5'10 sophomore, to inbound for the Chargers. And Kyle Burrow, 5'11 senior, averaging 12 points a ball game. Ortiz off the turnaround. Nice shot. It rims out. Won't fall. Valley View will come across midcourt quickly. Here is Rodway giving it up to Homish with an open look, short on the jumper. Valley View will get another opportunity as Resigno will give it up to Gallagher, and that's an air ball. Pushing foul under the basket.
Foul by number 12, Holleran, who tried to go over and through his defender.
27-14. And right here, the Chargers would like to make a little run going into halftime.
Attack the press. Attack the press.
Joe Kilholland.
Don't stop there. You get trapped there.
Draws a crowd from the outside. Burrow. Short. Valley View with Homish. Valley View misses the layup attempt as Resigno could not convert. Here's Burrell, cut off by the Valley View defense. Ortiz stepped out of bounds, turns it over.
There's only so far you can go under there. Well, you know, and that's a turnover, but that's a turnover being aggressive, trying to go to the basket. Yeah, it's only one thing. The gym is only 90 feet.
Now the Valley View Cougars will try to get something going here, as both teams have been in a little bit of a scoring drought the last couple of minutes. Valley View was on fire there for a while. Carbondale switched to a 2-3 zone. Scoring is slowed down dramatically. And right now off the turnaround, Valley View ice cold. Battle for the ball. Resigno comes up with it. They'll push it back outside. Here's Homish giving it up. Rodway. The ball rims out. Put back is no good by Valley View. And a foul under the hoop. A lot of action, Glenn, but not too much scoring.
Not enough scoring, yes, exactly.
Second personal foul. Let's check this. The first personal foul on Jordan Martin. 7th foul. Brian Gallagher is on the stripe for Valley View, a 75% free throw shooter. With the Cougars up 27-14. This one rims out. Carbondale with an opportunity with $1:04 on the clock here in the first half. Burrell for three. Can't convert. Rodway clears for Valley View. Rodway cut off by the Charger defense, and he turns over the basketball.
Well, that's a great move if you get away with it, because you can do a lot of things when you carry that basketball. But he actually, when the ball comes up, the hand goes up over the top of the ball after on the dribble like that. It's a carry.
Jordan Martin with a good screen for Burrow, but Burrow couldn't pull the trigger with 38 seconds remaining. Martin back outside. Deary traveling.
Got to put the ball to the floor first.
Little Christmas dance there on the turnover. So with 31 seconds remaining here in first half action in this semifinal of the 43rd annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic, Valley View will work their half-court offense. Carbondale gets the basketball off the turnover. No, they're still battling for it. Who wants it? Players still fighting for it. 10 seconds on the clock. Cougars battling. Carbondale hitting the deck.
Yep. And ironically, that's a turnover by Jordan Martin because he picked the ball up and stepped on the line. You know, after all that hustle, you kind of know, you're looking where you are.
Rodway off the inbound, 5 seconds left. Homish with an open look, can't convert. Put back, no good at the buzzer. And we are at halftime in this 43rd annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic semifinal, with the Valley View Cougars leading the Carbondale area Chargers 27-14. We'll be right back to the gym as Glenn will update you on the first half stats after this timeout on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
You can't buy convenience, but with NBT Bank mobile banking, you can download it. NBT Bank Mobile Banking places access to your personal finances at your fingertips. With the ability to check balances, view transactions, transfer money, and pay bills, you can enjoy the convenience of banking anywhere, anytime. Convenience counts to you, and that counts to us. Enroll today at nbtbank.com/mobile. NBT Bank, for everything that counts. Member FDIC.
Everyone is looking for ways to save money today. The total home packages from Adams Cable Service are a great way to do just that. Starting at $69.99 per month, you can get cable, high-speed internet, and unlimited phone service. You're probably paying that much just for one service right now. Call Adams Cable Service today and ask about the total home packages. Cable, internet, and phone starting at only $69.99 per month. Adams Cable Service has a package to meet your needs, and it's the smartest way to save money. Call Adams today.
Now back to the gym for more Adams Cable High School basketball.
27-14 as we get set for third quarter action here in Carbondale. The Valley View Cougars in front of Carbondale area. Landon Gabriel on the far side having a word with his ball club as the Chargers will get set to come out on the court for third quarter action. And we'll see if they can get untracked offensively.
Carbondale will have the first possession and look for a good shot. If they can get a good shot, hit a score, get something positive out of the first possession.
Yeah, we'll see what kind of changes both head coaches made in the locker room at halftime.
Well, I don't think Valley View is going to do much on defense. They're going to continue to play the in-your-face man-to-man.
Burrow will run the Charger offense, and Deary off a screen will flip it to Ortiz. Ortiz into Joe Kilholland. Ball's loose. Valley View has it. Loose ball, players all over the court. Here is Rodway with a layup. And Valley View opens up third quarter action with a deuce, and they lead 29-14. Burrow in traffic, needs help. Deary, long three. Got it.
Nice shot by Evan Deary that time.
29.
Take his time.
17.
Nice follow through. Nice good shot. Fundamentally sound.
Valley View work it back outside. Rodway can't pull the trigger. Throws it into the hands of Deary. Here comes Carbondale off the turnover. Oh, loose ball. Deary a little bit out of control. Rodway, no-look pass, and there's an easy basket for Angelo Resigno. And the Cougars pull out to a 31-17 advantage. Carbondale trying to break the press. Long pass to Kilholland. That was a dangerous one. Burrow from downtown, air ball. Rodway has it. Fast break is on. Taken away by Deary. Kilholland right to the basket. And scores. No offensive foul.
No, nothing.
No foul
nothing.
called at all.
I can't the heck and nothing.
31-19 your score. As Carbondale answers with a basket. Just about 2 minutes gone by, third quarter. Holmish underneath. Shot goes up and won't fall for Halloran. Players hitting the deck. Open look. Short jumper, Resigno. 33-19 Valley View. And Carbondale area with Deary to Sopko. Here's Ortiz up with the shot and scores. Marcus Ortiz, the 6'2" sophomore with a basket, and Carbondale trails 33-21.
Well, again, penetration by Carbondale, and they were able to hit the man underneath opposite.
Now Valley View, outside shot won't fall for Halloran. Opportunity now for the Chargers. Burrow pops a three, short.
He's not taking his time at all. He's just firing up. He's not even set.
Resigno right to the basket for a layup. 35-21, Valley View, your leader. Joe Kilholland puts on the brakes, looks to bounce pass to Ortiz, knocked away, touch last by Carbondale.
Just throwing the ball away constantly. It's their downfall.
Valley View will inbound the basketball and bring it the length of the court, leading 35-21. Alec Rodway across midcourt, 5'9" senior guard. Rodway, good ball handler, gives it up. In they go to Homish. They'll kick it back out. Thomas, Rodway, cross court. Shot off the glass is good by Resignol. Starting to find his touch, and the Cougars pulling away, leading 37-21.
He's got 8 of the 10 points for Valley View in this quarter.
Zach Sopko lost the basketball, goes after it again, and a pushing foul.
Again, too much dribbling.
4:20 remaining third quarter here in Carbondale. 37-21 your score. Valley View leading the Chargers. And the Cougars with Alec Rodway will take his time getting the ball across midcourt. Valley View in its half-court set. Rodway, nice fake. Off the drive, got the roll. 39-21 the Cougars. Kyle Burrell running the offense for the Chargers. Here's Kilholland, and a blocking foul on the Cougars. Might be on Cruz.
Yeah,
Let's wait for the official word.
That would be his third if it was.
That is the third on Cruz. First team foul here in the second half for Valley View. There's a shot and up and off the glass by Jordan Martin. Thomas in transition for Valley View to Rodway, and he was hacked by Ortiz.
If you're going to commit a foul, that's the foul to commit right there. Don't let that guy be able to make that easy layup without it be contesting him if you're in that area.
And the first personal on Marcus Ortiz. Second team foul for the Chargers. Rodway on the stripe. And Alec Rodway will have another free throw toss on the way. We'll check Rodway's performance from the free throw line here.
He's 1 for 2. 1 for 2 tonight.
40-21 as Rodway gives the Cougars the huge lead, and now Burrell will work against Rodway. Zach Sopko with a pull-up jumper. He misses, and Thomas collects the carom for Valley View. Beautiful pass off the right side. Rodway with a long three. Valley View will keep it going. Cruz looks inside. Shot won't fall for Valley View. There's a loose ball. Sopko trying to keep it under control. Ball's up for grabs. Who wants it? Ortiz underneath. Sopko for the deuce. And the assist by Ortiz, 40-23.
I'll tell you what, Ortiz showed me something then. Boy, he can elevate.
Sure can. Great. Looks like he has great athletic ability, Glenn.
Watching him in the last game or two, a little
playing
weak,
time?
Well, a little weak up on top. I think he needs to get a little stronger upper body.
Here is Burrell. Kilholland trying to save it for Carbondale, and Valley View turns it over as they step on the paint on the far side of the court. So that will give Carbondale an opportunity, trailing 40-23, as Chris Larson will take off the warm-up jacket and check into the Charger lineup.
Larson, Arthur, and Deary. Nope. Let's see. Deary, 33.
That is POTUS. So with 2:24 to play, third quarter, Carbondale area in its half-court set with Burrell. Carbondale turns it over, and here comes Valley View. Rodway, good pass, and the outside shot by Peters won't fall. Arthur has it for the Chargers. Great battle between Arthur and Peters. What a screen there by Jordan Martin, and he lost the basketball. In transition, here is Rodway with a short pull-up off the back iron. Players continue to battle for it. Rodway with an open look. Too short. Put back is no good by Peters, and the foul. That was great to see Mr. Greco here tonight, Glenn.
Yeah, well, he does all the work, along with John Urim, does the printing for our tournament program.
I used to work for John Urim in high school.
Oh, yeah?
Absolutely. Had a great job at the Carbondale Minor.
Oh, okay.
After school, they had the printing business and the newspaper.
Well, they've been involved with this tournament since its inception.
Peters gives Valley View a 41-23 lead. And the Chargers with Arthur on the right side. 1:29 to play here in the third. And Carbondale area going to the basket, and that was POTUS up with the shot, and he was fouled, and he will go to the stripe for Carbondale area.
Well, that was a good aggressive move by POTUS, that going to the basket hard and strong.
Peters with his first personal and second team foul. Justin POTUS, a junior forward on the stripe, shooting at 56%, did not get the roll. So when you take a look at the committee, John Urim, Ralph Greco, they've been there since the inception of the tournament.
Yeah, pretty much. Larry Gabriel's been around for the long haul himself.
Sure.
And since Eric took over the AD job from me when I retired, he's been a mainstay on this tournament committee. Everybody that's been there, all the ADs when we were traveling to schools, always very, very cordial for anything we wanted. They were very cordial.
There's a shot by Angelo Rosigno from the baseline.
He's having a heck of a second half.
43-24 with under a minute remaining, third quarter. Valley View leading it. Burrow looking for help. Boy, Trevor Thomas has just played some good defense against Burrow tonight. Larson will work it out to Jeff Arthur. Arthur kicks it back out to Martin. Arthur cut off by the Valley View defense. I mean, these guys,
they're playing hard.
They are really hustling defensively. Larson will give it up.
You notice nobody's looking to go to the basket.
Off the turnaround shot, that's good by Martin.
Nobody's looking to go to the basket.
43-26, Carbondale answers with a bucket. They need to play some defense right here with 7 on the clock. Valley View, 3 on the clock. Here's a long outside shot at the buzzer by Peters. That's no good, and that will bring an end to third quarter action in the 43rd annual Pete Taronis NBT Bank Holiday Classic, with Valley View up 43-26 over Carbondale on Adams Cable High School basketball.
You can't buy convenience, but with NBT Bank mobile banking, you can download it. NBT Bank mobile banking places access to your personal finances at your fingertips. With the ability to check balances, view transactions, transfer money, and pay bills, you can enjoy the convenience of banking anywhere, anytime. Convenience counts to you, and that counts to us. Enroll today at nbtbank.com/mobile. NBT Bank, for everything that counts. Member FDIC.
Everyone is looking for ways to save money today. The total home packages from Adams Cable Service are a great way to do just that. Starting at $69.99 per month, you can get cable, high-speed internet, and unlimited phone service. You're probably paying that much just for one service right now. Call Adams Cable Service today and ask about the total home packages. Cable, internet, and phones starting at only $69.99 per month. Adams Cable Service has a package to meet your needs, and it's the smartest way to save money. Call Adams today.
Welcome back to more coverage in the 43rd annual Pete Taronis NBT Bank Holiday Classic semifinal. with Valley View leading Carbondale 43-26. And the turnover, and Carbondale will have the basketball.
Lane violation on Cruz.
So now the Chargers with some work to do if they hope to get back in this ball game. And they will run their half-court offense. Martin will give it up. Arthur looks inside. POTUS up with the shot, misses. Here comes Valley View. Resigno on the run, dishing off. Good job by Carbondale, and a traveling violation on the Cougars. Carbondale jammed up the lane that time, Glenn.
Right, yeah, they did a nice job stopping the penetration on the break, and consequently turnover.
No, Valley View will keep it, I guess. Oh. It was touched last by a white shirt from Carbondale. Yep. Valley View will miss, and they'll get another opportunity. From the left corner this time, it is Jaden Cruz.
Oh, he's having a good game for himself.
Yes, he has. He's played well in this ball game.
He's been active on both ends of the court, off the boards.
45-26.
I hate to say it again, but again, we're going side to side with Carbondale, side to side.
Players battling for the ball, and we'll have a foul. Second personal foul on Jeff Arthur of Carbondale, and the fourth team foul. And the Valley View Cougars leading 45-26 will go to work. There's Rodway with a nice soft touch with a right hand. 47-26.
Again, Valley View penetrates that middle. They're finding the open man constantly.
They have had countless open shots here in this ball game. Now, Landon Gabriel will substitute once again.
That's the
Jablanowski will check into the ball game.
That's the 21st turnover for Carbondale in this game, as compared to 8 for Valley View. Big differential. That's the difference in the score.
Deary back in the ball game. Zach Sopko, Ortiz, and Kilholland for the Chargers. Now the Valley View Cougars. Resigno back outside. Cruz dishing off. Nice move. Homish works it out to Rodway. And they'll reset the offense. Here is Rodway for three. Bouncing around, ball's loose, and Valley View will keep the possession.
Yeah, it seems like everything is going against Carbondale today. Ball's bouncing the wrong way. Not catching the rebound.
Now you have to wonder if Valley View Mid-Valley will be a much closer contest, Glenn, on Sunday night in the title game.
Well,
because Valley View looks to be a pretty solid team. Now, how they play against someone like Mid-Valley on the big court remains to be seen. But
they haven't played yet, so I would assume Valley View would try to control the tempo of that game. And I think they have the guards that can handle a little bit better the pressure of Mid-Valley than the teams that in Carbondale and or Lakeland has.
And the Cougars lose the ball. Deary on the break. Over they go. Sopko for the deuce. 47-28. As Carbondale answers with a bucket. 5 minutes left in the fourth. And the Valley View Cougars going to work in their half-court set. Cougars now in some traffic on that right side. And Cruz off his fingertips. If he caught that, Glenn, that was an easy bucket.
Oh, yeah, that would have been, yeah.
He was wide open. Nice move by Joe Kilholland going to the basket, and there's a blocking foul on Valley View.
And I think that's, I don't know if that's the fourth or the fifth foul on Jaden Cruz. 4. Okay, that's the fourth.
And the third team foul here in the second half.
He gets his fair share of hacks out there.
Yes, he does. Joe Kilholland for the Chargers, a 53% free throw shooter, converts. And Carbondale now trails 47-29. Kilholland, a junior guard, averaging about 6 a ball game. And knocks down 2. 47-30.
For Carbondale, for Valley View, I'm sure is going to try to take the air out of the ball here. And Carbondale just needs to do something positive the last 4 minutes.
Well, Valley View turns it over as they step out of bounds as Angelo Rosigno, battling for the ball, stepped out. Now Carbondale will inbound the basketball with 4:17 left. Jason Jablanowski in the lineup for Carbondale. 5'9" sophomore, wearing number 11. And there's a loose ball, and it is Homish trying to go to the basket, dishing off, and the traveling violation under the hoop.
Well, that's good defense, good hustle defense on Carbondale. Again, take the ball to the basket if you're going to dribble. Don't do the things you're doing side by side to side. And again, it's just so obvious out there that you have to say it.
Evan Deary in traffic will give it up. Kilholland right side. Jablanowski to Ortiz. Sopko with an open look at the basket. Misfires, battle for the ball. And Valley View will keep it alive. Good job by Trevor Thomas. Thomas dribbles away from pressure. Valley View kicks it out. Rodway for 3. Battle for the ball, and it is Joe Kilholland rebounding for the Chargers. And a reach-in by Valley View.
Foolish foul 90 feet away from the basket, but boy, you see it done all the time.
47-30, your score. Valley View with 3:21 left here in the fourth. Evan Deary, 5'10" sophomore, to trigger the ball in play for the Chargers, and Jablanowski will take control for Carbondale area. Chargers go to work with Zach Sopko on the left wing. Kilholland almost had it taken away. Ball's loose, and Ortiz will keep it alive for the Chargers. Ortiz dishing off underneath. It is Sopko for 2. 47-32 as the Chargers answer with a basket. 2:50 left in the fourth. So, Glenn, it will be a
Down Valley tournament.
Down Valley title game coming up on Sunday night. We'll have all of the action for you here on Adams Cable Channel 7 as the Valley View Cougars and the Mid-Valley Spartans will battle for the title.
And I'll tell you what, because of the rivalry, it should draw a heck of a crowd for the second game Sunday.
Well, Mid-Valley had a huge contingent of fans across the way for game 1.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, they had a lot of people here.
You know, I've noticed for the last 3 years, the crowds are getting bigger and bigger. You know, they have the feeling down there now. The kids are playing well. They've had this run for 3 or 4 years now. They've been getting better and better and better. They made it to where do we see them play? Was it in somewhere down in the middle of the state last year? I can't remember. Was it down in? It wasn't in Pottsville, but there was a triple header down there with, and all the double District 2 teams got beat down there. It's tough to battle those inner city charter schools down there, boy. They get people. They got some players coming from all over the place, and there's no boundaries, so it is a difficult situation for us to contend with. We saw some great games last year, though. We saw some real good teams play our District 2 teams like Mid-Valley and Holy Cross.
47-32 as Homish is on the stripe for Valley View and hits the shot. 48-32. Yeah, when you're winning and you get caught up in that excitement of the winning atmosphere, the playoff atmosphere, it's almost like you're riding that wave.
Well,
and
years ago we certainly had it here.
We sure did,
and it was fun to get on that bus and go.
And it's really something to experience. And you have the packed gym every night. People are talking about it around the water cooler at work. Our team won. We're going here. We're playing there. Jablanowski from the baseline misses. Battle for the ball, and Valley View has it with $1:30 on the clock here in the fourth. It's good for the local communities also.
And just watching last Saturday, watching Dunmore play in that state final game, I'll tell you, we're rooting real hard for the Jack Henses and his team.
Sure.
Boy, they ran into a little bit of a buzzsaw with that quarterback, and he was tough.
Well, they actually had the opportunity, Glenn, to win.
They did.
And the 12 men on the field penalty really hurt them. That was a turning point in the game.
Especially the way it happened. It came out of a timeout, or where they were changing field possession.
Because they had the momentum.
Yeah.
Everything was going their way.
It was
there.
first and goal from the 2 or 3 yard line, and then all of a sudden it's the 7.
If you punch in a score there, it's a different ballgame.
Oh, absolutely. They go up 2 scores.
48-32, your score right here. Valley View with under 1 minute left in the fourth. From downtown, shot by the Valley View Cougars. Won't fall. So now, with 47 seconds left, Valley View will just play out the remaining time on the clock, and starters are on the bench for the Cougars. Carbondale area going to the basket is Bobby Solitsky, a freshman, took it to the hoop.
Well, that's a nice, good move for a freshman there.
Sure
take the ball to the basket. And next time, a little pump fake, and he's got a traditional 3-point play.
Jablanowski looks to get the ball in play. Andrew Menarchuk, ball's loose, picked up by the Valley View Cougars. Here they come the other way. And with 29 seconds left, you could just see Valley View work the ball around the perimeter right here. No, they'll take the outside shot, and they misfire. 18
Coach,
seconds
I've been in the gym all year. Let me take a couple shots.
Coach, I couldn't help it. I don't get that many opportunities. 9 seconds left, and the countdown will begin, and that will do it as the Valley View Cougars will advance to the title game, the championship of the 43rd annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic, as they will take on two-time defending champion, the Mid-Valley Spartans, a 70-43 winner over the Lakeland Chiefs here tonight in Game 1. So congratulations to the Valley View Cougars and first-year head coach Mike Kerpus, as Valley View will go to the title game. They'll have another shot at the Mid-Valley Spartans, Glenn, as Mid-Valley did defeat Valley View back on December 16th, 61-39. So Valley View has another opportunity to take on Mid-Valley.
Well, and it's a different situation. It seems like they're playing a little bit better. They have a little bit more confidence. They have a 5-3 record now, going against the 7-0 record. They're starting to. You could start to see some positive things from Valley View. Of course, on the other hand, you're running into a buzzsaw if you can't handle the pressure of Valley View's press and and also you don't play a good defensive scheme against their team, because they have all kind of ways they can score.
So it is Valley View and Mid-Valley for the championship coming up Sunday night here on Adams Cable Channel 7, and we'll be here to bring you all of the action. So Glenn, some opening night action. It was Mid-Valley cruising over Lakeland 70-43. Valley View had no trouble with Carbondale, so it's going to be Valley View Mid-Valley Sunday night. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely. It should be a nice evening. We'll take a basketball game in the final week of the regular season of football. How's that?
Absolutely. So that is going to wrap it up here at the Pete Turonis Gym. Thank you so much for joining us for all of the action. We'll talk to you again coming up on Sunday night for championship basketball here in the 43rd annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic. Till Sunday, so long from the Pete Turonis Gym.
This Adams Cable Channel 7 sports presentation of the Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic was sponsored by Adams Cable Service and NBT Bank. Join us for the championship game of the 43rd annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic here on Adams Cable Channel 7.